Hey guys, welcome back to another video on SLA. Today's topic will be whether you should summon for the new weapon that is coming tomorrow, the Stormbringer, which will be a hybrid weapon, wind weapon, which will most probably buff the Demon King daggers and it might buff the DKLS too, Demon King's longsword. So let me just finish this battle as fast as I can, and then we'll see the previous things that have happened in SLA. So you might make up your mind whether to go for it or not. So if we go to the wobble section, like Workshop of Brilliant Light, the first one that came out was Vulcan, and he was only water at first. There was no dual element like wind, only water. So what generally people used was Moon Shadow and Thetis Grimoire. So these were the two weapons that were mostly used on him, and some even might use Plum and MS combination. Then another element was added to it. It was wind. So DKD became the most OP weapon in the game. Plum and DKD. So first was water, and then the other element was more OP. Now the next boss that came in WOBL was Baron, and he was dual element wind and dark. So we already had wind weapon DKD, and it was quite easy. But what made the dark more OP was the hunters at first that cleared Kaisel like a cakewalk, and the other thing was the magnifying slashes that came with it. So the dark was more OP element, which was a later element. The units that came later for that element. So now let us see the third example. This is Demos, and he was light and fire. First came the light weapons and hunters, and next was fire ones, both hunter and weapons. So the light one weapon was staff. It was really good, but you have to depend on it whether it crits or not. It was used along with foxtail, which was a great weapon made specially for the staff. And next the comes the fire ones, which were more stronger, both hunters and the weapons. Like you can easily clear the proof of strong 10 if you have both of these weapons. Fire. So as you can see here, the third time also the later element is always the strongest, and also the new Workshop of Brilliant Light will not be weak to wind. One element is confirmed right now, that is water. So there will be a weapon that might go with either of these two. It might make the Scady more OP weapon because defense penetration meta is going on, and Scady has some passives which gives defense penetration a lot, so it might come in handy. I hope not, because I salvaged my 5 Scady because I hate this weapon. So let's see. So it's your choice, to be honest, whether you want to go for it or not, because like Goto was a bait unit only meant to shine in simulation gates, POD and guild boss. Similarly will be the weapon, because they want to change the weapons we are currently using, like mostly it is MS and Grimoire, because it increases the elemental weakness. So it might put a debuff on the boss that help you deal more damage, but it will not be used for Workshop of Brilliant Light. As you can see, I'm saving everything, my tickets, my core breakers, to see which new element will become more OP, so I can push some cores, my golden tickets, so I can craft the weapon that I need, even my red tickets to make the hunter weapons. So I'm saving basically everything, and I'm also saving my the legendary rune selector to see if I can get the existing skills which might become OP in the existing workshop of the new workshop of Brilliant Light that will come. So I'll say that don't rush in to get that weapon. As you can see, I'm saving everything, my custom tickets too. Like I have some 100 custom tickets and 70 weapon tickets. So if you are aiming for the next workshop of brilliant like I am, so I'll suggest that skip this weapon because next workshop will not be weak to win. uh, and you might go for it, but let me see the passives first. Like, it will release tomorrow, and there will be many creators that will do the testing, and based on their testing I will also release a new video that you should go for it or not. Because like new players, you know that they need to clear Vulcan and Baron, and it's weak to win. So it might become a good weapon instead of Plum. So let's see. And this basically sums up my video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that like button and notification bell so you never miss out any video on SLA. And see you next time. Peace for now.